Welcome to today's edition of Rasmussen College Employer Spotlight. We're featuring Benedictine today. My name is Jessica Colts. I'm one of the Senior Career Services Advisors for the college, and I have the pleasure of working with many healthcare graduates. Today, I have Kathleen Murray from Organizational Learning and Dennis L. Carter Jr., Regional People Development Manager, joining me today with Benedictine. Kathleen, I would love to hear a little bit more about who you are and your role within the organization.
Yeah, thanks, Jessica. I've been with Benedictine for 3 years now. I work in our organizational learning department. So I do a lot of the work around training and onboarding with our associates. And what I really like about that is I get a lot of opportunities to visit our communities and work directly with the frontline staff. So it's just a really enjoyable part of my job. And at this time, I'm also assisting with some of our recruitment efforts, working with Dennis and other people in our HR department.
Well, wonderful. I appreciate your time today. Dennis, I would love to hear a little bit more about you.
Yes, thank you, Jessica. I have been with Benedictine for about 3 years now as well, and I serve as one of our regional people development managers. So I work with our communities in the field and provide consultation and support. In addition, I serve as our talent acquisition manager for Benedictine. So I have a team of great recruiters that provide support as well for the organization.
Well, you guys are both wearing several hats right now. So again, I appreciate the time you're taking out of your guys' busy schedules to talk with us today. Kathleen, I know you were going to share a little bit more about who Benedictine is specifically as it relates to mission and history.
Yeah. Benedictine is a long-term senior care organization. We have more than 30 plus senior living communities, and we pride ourselves on that. We are a mission-based organization. We were founded by the Benedictine Sisters of St. Scholastica, based up in Duluth, Minnesota. And we have more than 5,000 associates across our system. And actually this year we are celebrating our 35th anniversary of serving our residents.
That's fantastic. I didn't realize how extensive of a history that Benedictine had. You mentioned, the 30 plus communities are sprinkled throughout quite a footprint. Can you talk with me a little bit more about the quality and types of service that you guys provide?
Sure. So as you can see on the map here, we are located throughout the upper Midwest, including Minnesota, North Dakota. We're in Missouri, Wisconsin, and then we also have one facility in Illinois. So we provide a variety of services for older adults, including short-term care and rehabilitation. We also have independent and assisted living communities. We offer memory care and then long-term skilled nursing care.
Fantastic. Quite a comprehensive care system that you guys are able to offer to your residents. I'd like to shift gears a little bit in terms of hiring opportunities with quite a footprint like that. I can imagine that you have some top needs that I would like you, Dennis, to talk a little bit more about.
Absolutely. Some of our top positions that we are hiring for would be our resident assistant, which is a non-licensed role. We also have certified nursing assistant positions available, and some of our communities provide certification and training. In addition, we have LPN and RN positions available throughout our system as well.
Yeah, and in addition to the clinical positions, we do have positions in our culinary and support services, such as cooks, culinary aid, laundry assistants, housekeeper, etc. So we also want to just point out today is that if people have family members or friends that might have experienced a layoff during this time of COVID, we even have some communities that are offering temporary positions for furloughed workers. So if people are looking for employment until their employer calls them back, we have those kind of positions also. So, and all those are also listed on our website.
Wow, I had No idea that you guys had those temporary opportunities. That's certainly great for certainly our students and graduates that may be finding themselves furloughed or displaced at this time, and certainly for their family members. I do realize that there's no guarantee that my students, my grads, other program students and grads are not going to be able to be guaranteed an interview, but it's great to know that you have many offerings at this time. I want to just share specifically for our students and graduates that not only are they listed as Kathleen asserted on Benedictine's website, but it's also accessible through our Job Connect, our virtual job board. So our students and graduates, you guys are able to access those full-time, part-time, and temp positions based off the codes for LPN, RN, and then the resident assistant opportunities. I wanted you, Dennis, to talk a little bit more about what the application process looks like once a student accesses a position that they're interested in applying for.
Of course. So any interested applicants can view all of our jobs at www.bhshealth.org/jobs. From there, they can search positions either by title, location, or position, and then they can complete a profile and then apply to that role directly, or any role that they have interest in, which will then go directly to the HR lead at the communities, who will review their application and then reach out to them if they would like to move forward with them for an interview.
That seems quite seamless and easy process. And just to assert for our students and graduates, the positions that are listed on Job Connect then do go directly to the bhshealth.org website to complete the application so that they are vetted in the same way as any other applicant would be if they were to access the bhshealth.org site. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Wonderful. I kind of want to shift gears a little bit in terms of looking very holistically at what healthcare trends are happening right now, and specifically long-term care. What are some of the benefits of long-term care work for students and graduates that would be interested in applying?
For long-term care, we are just as clinically driven as acute care organizations. But in addition to that, the thing that we find valuable, or our staff find valuable, is the relationships that they get to build with our residents, because they're working with them on a day-to-day basis. They get to know them, they get to know their families, and that really impacts their overall well-being that they truly need as they are progressing through the care and their treatment. In addition, within long-term care, we also offer amazing benefits as well as competitive pay, as well as, career and development opportunities, which Kathleen will talk about as well.
Yeah, one of the things that I've always just been impressed with about Benedictine is the career pathways that are available. We have many associates at Benedictine who start out with us as, they can start out as a certified nurse aide, work their way up to an LPN and an RN. We have people that have moved into the director of nursing position. We have somebody right now in one of our communities that started out as a nurse aide many years ago and is now our director of nursing. We have somebody at one of our communities in northern Minnesota who started out as a culinary aide working in the dining room and is now an assistant culinary director. So really opportunities to grow here. And also we have we started this about 3 years ago. It's a preceptor and mentor program. And we just felt that was kind of critical to offer, especially in those first 90 days of employment where it's new for people, and give them an opportunity to kind of build that confidence to have somebody to go to. So we offer the preceptor and mentor programs for CNA positions as well as RNs and LPNs. We have it for resident assistants in our assisted living communities. And we're going to be rolling that out this summer in our culinary department also.
Wow. I had no idea that you guys had quite a comprehensive process in terms of that orientation. Certainly that is something that I hear often from new grads that are starting their first position as an RN, for example, that they are nervous about what that orientation is going to look like. And it's certainly having a mentorship, a preceptorship, not only speaks volume of Benedictine, but it gives confidence to those new hires and certainly competence to have that go-to person, which is wonderful. And certainly not to mention the fact that there's quite a need for these new hires to know that there are growth opportunities. And it's just wonderful to hear how long that your associates are staying within Benedictine and growing into leadership capacities.
Absolutely.
Well, I truly want to thank you, Kathleen, and Dennis for your time today. It is truly an honor to be able to share this information with our students and graduates and their families, certainly for them to explore some of those temporary opportunities because of the situation that they may be finding themselves in right now, but also for those students and graduates and family members that are looking to start a career within an organization and grow. So thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, thanks, Jessica.
Thank you.